What the fuck? What the fuck? Keem, Boogie, Wings, why are you still talking and running into my fucking show? What is this? What is this? This is encroaching on my time. And my intro. How fucking dare you? Keem, no one cares to see you crashing out about Michael for the 500th time. Stop reacting to yo mama. He's a loser. On that note, hi guys. I'm kind of in a mood today because does anybody else remember? Does anybody remember that yesterday Keem was talking about me cleaning my house as a punishment? And so was Mike. Does anybody else remember me saying, no, I will not do that? Because I woke up this morning to find a fucking thumbnail of me cleaning my house. I never consented to that. I never said I was going to do that.
Oh my god, here we go again. This is going to be a fun video. You know, it's great to see Becky's back. You know, I'm fully back in my swing of things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wonder what happened.
I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm logging into Queens right now.
Cool.
I'll just fucking end it. I don't give a fuck.
Another night off. I don't feel good tonight. I don't want. I just flew.
Okay.
For the rest of us.
I'm gonna end it. I don't give a fuck, dude. No money today, Becky. 5,
Oh my God. If he
4,
fucks me today, then
3,
what's the problem?
Don't play
2. Are you cleaning? Are we cleaning yet?
No, don't play this game of chicken, Keem. You just rehired Savage.
Your stream just ended. Your stream just ended.
Savage.
You are no longer online. Go fuck yourself, Becky.
He really ended.
So if you're not aware, Becky, good old Becky Booth, lied about her little trip. Now I do believe all of it is quite scripted, and I also think that her getting the money, which she later on tried to renege that she didn't get any money or it wasn't the exact amount. It makes me think that either A, they're trying to lie a lot to kind of cover the facts of the whole doxing stuff, what I do think was more real than we're being told. Also, the fact that, you know, she's not taking her punishment to clean up her room. Was later on the clips I have, she tried to justify that it's like, well, not really these clips, I believe I have them on hand, but throughout the next stream, because there was one 15-minute stream, then another hour and 15-minute stream. I just try to say, like, you guys don't have the right, I didn't agree to do the punishment or anything. I'm like, it's a lolcowlive, Becky. Most of the people here don't agree to a punishment or a challenge, but they end up doing it anyway. How dumb can you be, good old Becky?
You know what? I don't understand where she thinks she wouldn't even have to tell us why she has to take off. Where does that come from?
Bro, I have no idea. And if she would have called and she would have been like, hey, look, I got something private. I don't want to say what it is, but I want 3 days off. Will you give it to me? We both would have said yes. You know it and I know it. But instead she lies, makes up something with the aunt. You know, bro, like, what are you doing? No, you're not going to disrespect us like that.
How about how you disrespected me, Keem?
Come on every
night.
night.
How about how you disrespected me? You didn't even talk to me about if I was okay with this punishment. So fuck you. I'm not gonna forget this. Not gonna forget it.
Okay, whatever.
Well, like we're asking her to like change the engine out of a car.
Well, that's pretty much what you're asking her to do. She's used to living like a sloth.
Dude, you know what's crazy is she's been able to like just kind of sit there and pick up like 2 fucking.
They try to do the whole thing about like if you would have asked, you know, to take 3 days off, you would have given to you, and most employers would have, right? I had an experience where I decided to take a whole week off of work, just very dumb of me at the time, and I didn't tell my employer. I got a lot of crap for that for the rest of the week. But most of the time, if you have a legitimate reason or an excuse, most people. Right, most employers will let it slide, especially with lolcowlive and how they operate and work. They probably would not care. Becky said, "Hey, I need to take 3 days off. There's something personal I gotta do." I don't think they would have cared. If anything, they would have made content out of it, which would have been a lot more funnier. But obviously, you know.
What's wrong, Becky? What's wrong, honey? Tell me all about it. Tell Big Mama.
I don't want to tell anyone about it. This is my fucking business. It's no one else's business, least of all yours, Keem, okay? So fuck you for doing this when you know that this is something that's hurtful to me, that I never wanted everyone to know to begin with.
How dare you put this woman on display
You're
like this?
sad now. You're sad now, Becky, but tomorrow you're going to wake up in that bed and you're going to feel good about yourself.
Tomorrow I'm going to wake up with a fucking broken back because I already just traveled all day yesterday and my back is fucking busted right now. You don't fucking understand it.
Put a brace on, you'll be all right.
I believe in you.
I fucking wish I was like T9 had a missing leg so you could actually see the fucking disability, but you can't. So you have to take my word for it.
Becky, now I'm disabled. There's no excuse. I have rods in my back.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because this is not a disability pissing contest. Okay?
You need to
I'm
wipe your
glad
tears
that
and
you can
warm it
fucking
up,
do it.
Becky.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm glad that Savage can fucking do it. Even though she was able to take off her family with no punishment and I'm here getting punished. Even though she was able to go IRL, but God forbid I send something to Psycho Mom, I get punished. You know what? No more punishments until you punish both of them too. Or punish her for both crimes.
Savage quit over problems.
Becky, you're almost done with this challenge. Like, who cares?
I fucking care because it was humiliating. And there's some things I'm willing to agree to and some that I'm not. And this was not one of them.
Oh,
You
well,
have said
I don't
yourself,
care.
you have said yourself, there's obviously some mental issues going on here. So why the fuck are you poking at them?
We're going to fix them.
This is not how fixing it works.
You're going to be a better person at the end of this.
I would be a better person if I fucking quit and walked away.
What would a friend do?
A friend would come here and help you, idiot! How many times have I told you this? A friend doesn't sit there from a distance and be like, oh, you can't do this, try again, try again, try again. Oh, you have pain and reasons you can't? Who cares? I believe in you, try again. That's not how it fucking works.
A friend would show you that you can do it yourself.
How many times have I told you I'm so sick and tired of this argument? If I could have, I would have long ago.
You
Do
can.
you know, listen to me, listen
You're
to me.
doing it.
Do
You
know
can
the
do
last-
it.
listen
I
to
just
me.
watched you do it. Everyone here watched you do it. You can do it. Why are you lying to us?
You know what you can't see is the fucking pain in my back, you idiots!
Quit bitching, more trash pitching.
Fuck it, no, fuck it. With that donation, I'm just fucking done. I'm done.
I like how Savage come in, and I like her saying, I'm disabled and there's no excuse. I mean, it's true, Becky. I know a lot of people who have back problems still clean. Hell, my mom has a lot of like medical issues sometimes, and she cleans the house pretty good. I have issues sometimes myself. Not as bad as most people, but I still do my stuff pretty easily, and I gotten really used to it. Now, I know with old age is a little different, but I still know, gentlemen who are like a lot older than me, women who are a lot older than me, who have like whatever hand problems or muscular issues, and they still do their daily jobs, right? I knew a guy, who, if a bit of a cold hit his hand, his whole hand was just freeze. I mean, he would work in construction in the middle of winter where I live. There's no excuse. And you trying to cry and bitch about it, it's hilarious. Same thing, I kind of do like a Savage was trying to like kind of comfort her, but also kind of mess with her at the same time. And we have more clips.
Hey, but you can do this.
The part that stops me is I have a big pile in front of my closet and it's hard for me to move that because of the bending over. So that stops me from putting my clothes away. This stuff stops me.
I know, but look how much you did already.
Yeah, I did the parts that don't involve that. I did what I could. And even then, when I sit down, I get told to keep going or I get made fun of. Fuck that.
Am I telling you to get back up again right
did
now? I'm letting you
before.
rest.
Crazy.
Bro. What's crazy is when she takes the headphones off, she can still hear us, so we can't even properly talk shit. Oh, look, she did clean. Holy shit.
Scott Jude 814 super chatted $20. I am 100% convinced the rheumatoid arthritis is fake and Becky is lying again.
Crazy. It's
Well,
crazy.
it looks pretty neat. It looks pretty neat. It's getting there.
I did not expect her closet to be so organized.
Well, she did
Scott
clean a lot
Horse
in that
super
area.
chatted $20. So let me get this straight, Becky. You can bend over for a random dude in Texas, but you can't bend over to pick up 10 cans. So far.
Oh, by the way, Tina, you're on mute. You've been on mute this entire time. It's on the Discord. You're muted. Yeah, Albert
What
got
the
it.
fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be muted. That way I don't say nothing wrong and she don't fucking snap my head off because you're fucking ass team. You're the one getting her fucking going. And
Hey.
tomorrow she's gonna be fucking in the hospital with a fucking broken back. She can't come to work for another 5 fucking days.
Oh, come on, Tina. She's fine. Come on.
I didn't say she wasn't, but you know she's already crying. Who cries about cleaning up their closet?
She's got some mental thing going on that she's got to, beat.
Maybe she's not doing better help.
I think it's like a hoarder thing or something. And then also she's got the medical issues. Like she has multiple things going on that are like blockers, but she can do some stuff, right? Obviously, we wouldn't want her to ever like, not be able to walk or some crazy shit like that. But like a little bit here, a little bit there. Like when she did the jumping jacks, it was clear like, okay, she can move a little bit,
If she could
I know
fucking
it's not
spread
5
her
minutes, but
fucking
it was 10
bread,
minutes,
she
so I
could
have to
fucking do
take a
anything. She feels better. She put lipstick on. There you go.
And here's the thing. If you ever have a car and that car like sits in a garage and you don't drive it for like 3 months, things will just break on it. You have to move. It's the same
Sorry, I
thing with
couldn't
humans. You
hear
have to
you.
move around a little bit.
Well, I had to get rid of Dad's 55. I wasn't taking care of it.
More crying from Becky. And it's funny actually to see her attempt to clean her room. Now I could kind of see where the back problem is coming from because the way she walks and everything makes it look like she's forcing a lot of her body weight forward. And mostly because, she has really big boobs, so I kind of understand the pain. But it's also like, there's stuff that can help you with that support stuff. I just think she's just lazy, right? She's just generally the lazy person, so her back is in more pain because her back is not used to all that moving around. And from the video that we saw, not these videos, but other videos we saw of her house and streams I've done of her room, you can tell it is just very messy in general. And her attempt to cry and gaslight people to making her, for her to feel bad or to make people feel bad. That's what I meant. Sorry for that. I don't know why that sentence didn't come out right. But to try to cry as a way to make guys feel bad. We have one more clip.
Oh shit.
And it's also my business unless I decide for it not to be.
The safety and sanity of my host.
Okay, and we have somebody lined up to help. Or, as I've said a million times, I would have done it my own in March. Why must it be your way? Why must it be for humiliation? So I have to deal with people heckling me on something that's very private to me. You don't fucking get it. You don't fucking get it. You just
Becky,
don't get it.
Becky, the argument doesn't make sense. Please listen to me. Don't interrupt because your mic cuts out and I can't hear what you're saying.
I'm tired of trying
just let me say this.
What?
People have been bullying you for 2 months about your messy
house. They're not
house.
gonna fucking stop. They're not gonna stop for the next 2 fucking years if I stick around. This doesn't fix anything.
This is not humiliation. You actually fixing the problem is.
Bro, Becky, I got something to say to this, okay? Because Tina, you're saying that I came to Tina's house and it was in such disrepair that I said, I will not film it in this condition. I don't want you to be made fun of or humiliated. And I sent you $3,000 to get it fixed up.
But that's not the fucking point, motherfucker.
Where's my $3,000? I could have hired a dumpster and everything too instead of having to be humiliated like this because Mike, you just hit right on it. Shut up, Keem. This is humiliating to me. This is humiliating.
It's not. You're not humiliated.
What do you know my brain better than I do? Just fucking go away, Keem. I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. We have 1 minute left. You both, fine. I'll just go.
I think the conclusion of this, or just, I wouldn't say a conclusion, but sort of how I feel is, Becky, just clean your damn room. It's like, it's a repeating cycle with Becky. It's like she gets shit for something, then she cries and complains, and then they try to focus back in her room, and then it's another thing that focus back in her room. It's a cycle, and it's a beautiful dumpster fire of just Becky slowly being gaslighted, being trolled, and so on and so on. Yeah, Becky, people are gonna mess with you for the next couple weeks, months, years about your room being dirty. That's what a lolcow generally gets shit for. Like, you're a lolcow for a reason. I don't understand how you don't grasp that concept that you're a lolcow. That's every lolcow gets messed with. Like, Wing still gets messed with to this day about things he said back in 2012. Boogie gets messed with all the time. Any lolcow does. Christian even. It's just a weird, or her not understanding things. And obviously her crying, it just makes it even more funny because it doesn't get any better for her. I think if she just sat down, cleaned her room and everything, she'll get it done. And I like how she said, like, oh, where's my $3,000 when Mike gave Tina $3,000? And I'm like, why are you such a greedy bitch? It's like all you do is cry and complain and want money and and so on. It's like it's ridiculous in my eyes. I don't know, guys. I feel like the more I cover lolcowqueen, lolcowlive, and lolcowuniverse, the more I realize that like I gotta better my life more so I don't be like these people. I don't know what it is, but this reminds me of an individual years ago. I think he was a lolcow who was in the same kind of position as like Becky and these people, and for some reason like that made me get my life together more. And when I look at Becky, I'm reminded about when I was young. Guys, don't be like Becky. Well, with that saying, have a good day, have a good morning, have a good night, God bless, and until next time, bye.